Hey, what's up guys, Sharath here, back with another video. In this video I'm gonna teach you all how to solve the third layer of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So before teaching you all how to solve the third layer, I want to get some basics clear what certain symbols and words mean. So let's get started with that. In this video, when I say front side clockwise, I mean this, and front side anti-clockwise would be this. Right side clockwise, right side anti-clockwise, left side clockwise, left side anti-clockwise, the up clockwise, anti-clockwise, the bottom, and the back. So that's about it for doing the basics. So now that we know the basics, let's jump right in and solve the third layer of the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Let's get started. So after the second layer comes the third layer. To solve the third layer, we need to put the cube upside down with the yellow facing up and the white facing down. So we have to hold it like that. So there are two cases in the third layer, that is the bar formation and the hook formation, which I'll tell you in a while. But since we've got the bar formation right now, this yellow bar, so let's go ahead with this case. So now we have to make the yellow cross. So we have to hold this formation in such a way that the bar is going to the left and the right, and an edge piece with yellow in it is facing in your direction. So since we are holding it in the right way and the yellow is facing us, let's go ahead with this algorithm. We need to move the front side clockwise, the right side clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. And as you all can see over here, we've got the yellow cross successfully. So that's the first case, and now let's go on to the second case. So the second case on getting the yellow cross is the hook formation. So how do we do it? We need to hold the hook in such a manner that it goes to the top and to the bottom left. So we hold it in such a way, again with an edge piece with yellow facing towards us, and then we do these set of moves. We do front clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, and front anti-clockwise. And now as you all can see, we have got the yellow cross again. So that's about it for the two cases on getting the yellow cross. Now the next step after getting the yellow cross is the whole yellow side. So there are quite some cases on how to get the yellow side, so I'm gonna do all the cases for you guys. So the first case is when there is a cross and there are two extra yellow pieces on here, two extra yellow corner pieces. So what you need to do is, in this formation, you need to go to the right side of this formation, hold the cube in a way that the white faces down and the yellow faces up, and now do these set of moves, that is right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times clockwise and right anti-clockwise. By doing these set of moves, we have got the white cross again, and now we need to look for a yellow corner piece in the right side of us, but we must not take a corner piece like this because it's in a pair with this too. So we need to find a yellow corner piece over here, but it should not have one more yellow corner piece on the other side of it. So let's look for that. Yeah, so here there is no yellow corner piece over here, but it's over here. So we need to do the same algorithm again, that is right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice clockwise, and right anti-clockwise. By doing these set of moves, you might have noticed that we got this what we call the fish formation. So what we need to do after the fish formation, we need to find, there must be a yellow corner piece diagonal to the fish's mouth. Here's a mouth, so it should be diagonal to it, if you all know what I mean. It should be like this, and here's again a yellow corner piece facing towards us, and we need to do again the same algorithm, that is right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up 2 times, and right anti-clockwise. And again we have got the white side, I mean the yellow side completely. Now let's move on to the second case. So guys, I wanted to tell you all that there is one more case in the fish formation where the yellow will not there won't be a yellow corner piece here facing towards you. So in this case you can do two things. You can the yellow piece will be facing over here and not over here, so you could do the same algorithm twice. I'll show you all that right now. So you can do right clockwise, up clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up twice, and right anti-clockwise. So now you all might have noticed that we got this yellow corner piece over here, so we can go ahead and do it again. And as you all can see, we have finished the yellow side again. So let's move on to the next case, which is an easier way of doing the same thing. So guys, as I was telling you all, there is an easier way of doing what I just did right now. In what I did right now, we had to do that same algorithm twice, and that wastes time. So what we could do is just turn this cube once over here, and we could do the same thing. Since this corner piece is over here, this yellow one, we could do the same thing but with our left hand, that is left, up, up anti-clockwise, left anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, left clockwise, up twice, and left anti-clockwise. See, in just one go we finish the full yellow side. So now, since we have covered how to solve the yellow side, let's go ahead with solving this part of the cube. So guys, after getting the yellow side, we need to get this part of the cube. So there are again 3 cases in this. So let's go ahead with the first case, where there is a headlight formation. What I mean by headlight formation is when there is a side with two corner pieces which have the same color and with a edge piece between these two corner pieces which has a different color. So this is what we call a headlight formation. So since there is two corner pieces with orange over here, let's just move it towards the orange side, and here we make this design and we keep this to the back and we do this algorithm, that is right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, and right two times clockwise. And as you all can see, we have got this headlight formation in all over this place. So that's about it for the first case. Now let's move on to the second case. So guys, in the second case, there will be nothing common. There will be no headlights on either of these sides. So what we need to do in this case is just take any side and just do the same algorithm which we just did. So let's go ahead with that, but we'll have to do it, since there's nothing common, we have to do this algorithm twice. So let's go ahead. That is right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, and right clockwise twice. And as you all can see, by doing this set of moves, we got the headlight formation where there is two colors common and the edge piece between these two colors is different. So since there is green common over here, since there are two corner pieces with the color green, so let's move it towards the green side. Here we go, we have moved it towards the green side. Now we keep this design to the back and do the same algorithm again. Right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, and right twice clockwise. And as you all can see, that is the second case of getting this side. So now let's move on to the final case. So guys, this is the last case. So in this case, we have a full side which is common. As you all can see over here, there are two corner pieces and one edge piece, and all these have the same color in common. In this case, it's green. So just like how we move the headlight formation to its respective side according to the color which is common, here all the colors are the same and it's green. So let's move it to the green side and keep this to the back again and do that same algorithm. Right anti-clockwise, front clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, right clockwise, front anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, back twice, and right twice clockwise. And as you all can see, we have got the headlight formation again. So that's about it for the three cases. Now let's move on to the second step, which is the final step on solving the whole cube. So guys, after doing what we just did, there are furthermore three cases, and I'm going to show you all the cases in this video so that you all are totally thorough with all the cases. So the first case is when there is a headlight formation all over the cube and there is one side which is totally solved, and in this case is red. So we keep it to the back and do this algorithm. and this is the easiest algorithm. It's pretty simple. That is right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and right anti-clockwise twice. And by doing these set of moves, we have come back to the same case, and there are cases when you may have to do the same thing twice. So let's do it once more, and I'm pretty sure we'll get it this time. So that is right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and right anti-clockwise twice. So as you all can see, we solved the whole cube. Now hold up, don't get very excited. This is just the first case. Now let's move on to the second case. So guys, in this case, there will be headlights all over the cube, and there will be no side which has anything common. It's just headlights all over the thing. So in this case, two things can happen, that you might just get it in the first try, or you might have to do it twice. So let's go ahead with the same algorithm which we just did. Right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and right anti-clockwise twice. So by doing these set of moves, we've got one side common. Now let's keep this side to the back and do the same algorithm, and we should get it again. So let's go ahead. Right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up clockwise, right clockwise, up anti-clockwise, right anti-clockwise, up anti-clockwise, and right anti-clockwise twice. And as you all can see, we have got the whole cube solved again. So let's keep the celebration for later, as there's one last case left. So let's go ahead with it. So guys, the last case on solving the cube. If you remember from my first video, I told you all that the opposite of blue is green, the opposite of orange is red, and the other way around, the opposite of green is blue and the opposite of red is orange. So in this case, where there is a headlight formation, and if there is red in common, the centerpiece will be the opposite of red, that is orange. Same over here, it's blue and the centerpiece is the opposite of blue, that is green. Same over here, it's orange and red and green and blue. So in this case, you don't need any algorithm. It's a very simple method which I'm going to show you all. And what you all need to do is move the middle twice and the top once. Just keep doing the same thing. And as you all can see, that is so simple. So that's about it for solving the 3x3 Rubik's Cube, guys. And I hope you all enjoyed this segment. And if you all did, make sure you like, subscribe and share this video. And if you have any doubts on solving the cube in any of the videos, make sure you comment. And that will really help me improve the quality of my videos as well. So until next time, guys, bye.